Hello again. Like I promised, this is a whole night video. I will split at 3 my time because I still need sleep. So, let's get straight to the points. Real points. A lot of things going on today. Well, for one, I'm doing my job contracts and the enlistment on Friday. So now I'm tying on my loose ends or cutting them, whichever one fits, I guess. I had a speeding ticket because I spit on the school zone. Which school zone I don't remember. There's only two that I knew that I might have that in. One that's on Victor Bridgewater, and the other one that's on Greenhouse and Sandcastle, or something like that. But it'll be the one on Victor Bridgewater, because that one is number 6. So, after my certification gets processed, they'll email me my certification news. I need it like tomorrow. I also need to go to the court and turn in my driving record and this tomorrow. Hopefully I won't have to pay anything because I've already paid like 25 plus 5, like over $30 already. I'm not gonna not, so I'm not gonna end up all the costs. But it's a lot of money, more than I want to spend. But it's my fault for speeding. I'm going to remember why I was speeding, but I was speeding. So, yeah. I've other two myself. I've been running, well, starting to run. Like, I never ran. So this is a new thing for me. Then again, it's the first time for everything, so this, I'm running. I'm going to be exercising soon because once I get enlisted, the next thing is shifting for basic training. And this training is made to suck. It's made to weed out the weak, and I'm not weak. So I need to get in shape. I am not in shape. I'm going to be in any way, shape, in any way, shape, or form. I'm not in shape. I can shape, but I'm not in shape. We should be able to run 2 miles in 17 minutes, do 10 push-ups in 2 minutes, and 36 sit-ups also in 2 minutes. So far, I don't know how long I can run 2 minutes. I mean, how long it takes me to run 2 miles. I can do 20 sit-ups in 1 minute, so I'm guessing that'll be 20 minutes in 2 minutes. Good, but it can be better. And push-ups, yeah, I should do those. So we're looking at that. Basically, I need to start training big time. Let's see. Oh, if you live in Houston and you're associated with the type of my municipal form, married to one, child of one, grandchild of one, you are one. The National Architecture Convention is coming literally I think next week, August 1st to the 4th. So the prices for the adults are as shown on the website, Accutane.org. However, for youth, for Houston youth, it's different. Okay, so prepaid 6 to 17. That's $25. If you pay at the gate, it'll be 30. 18 to 22, it'll be $50. At the gate, it'll be $60. 23 and up. This is why I was making a big deal about coming to the event last month. Because I have a list of people who will pay $100 because they're members. Everyone else who did not show up are non-members and they'll pay $100. However, I have the DL on big discount depending on who you are. But it is contact me directly and I will tell you. Okay. So there's that. Um, so joining the military is something I never thought I would do. Like the one thing I ask for people is this: I will never, ever, 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 ever in the military. Look at me now. I'm doing just that. Joining the military, the army. Well, reserve, but still the army. So, oh my goodness, this twist is not going to behave. Got my head. This, yeah, it's not behaving. So don't worry about it. There we go. So, there's that. And let me give you an update on me. So, I'm single. Yes, it's been finalized. You made a choice, and I'm single. Very single. Like, I've heard people say marriage is not a competition. It isn't, but when you see photos and updates saying this one doesn't relate to that person, it makes you wonder when is it going to be my turn? That's where I am right now. I'm being patient, but it's hard. When you know you're a great catch, but all the people who have caught you, except for a few, aren't that great of a catcher, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm single. Um, joining the army. When is my shift date? I have no idea. What job will I choose? I have a couple that I want to choose. Most are information geared, like get collecting collecting of intelligence and like partial, like semi management positions. Yeah. Hmm. So let's see. Speaking of the convention, if you are a youth, I have material for the uniform that we will be marching in, me included, because I'm the president, marching in on Saturday. Speaking of that, I will also tell you the schedule for Saturday. If you are not on the National Youth Group Me chat, let me do that right now. I should really do something, but I'm trying to see this video, so that's what I'm doing. This video. I'm trying to, this computer is slow, so it's gonna take a while for me to get there. But anyways, while I'm trying to get to the schedule, y'all can ask me any questions that you have. Here we go. Okay, so Thursday, there will be a mix and meat bowl hosted by the LA chapter at 8 p.m. in in someone's suite. There will also be a dating auction happening at the same time. That's from 8 to whatever time you want to go to. You want to go back home after your hotel. Then on Friday at 10 a.m. there's the community service, and we'll be meeting at the Marriott Hotel meeting room. Then at 1 p.m. there will be the mental health discussion, which I believe will also be in the Marriott Hotel meeting room. It says the schedule that meeting room says Marriott meeting room, but I don't think we're like they're the same thing. So yeah. Then 7 hours later, speaking of that, so I have researched many free activities that can be done between the time the mental health discussion at 1 p.m. ends to the culture night at 8 p.m. So if you don't understand your room for a whole 5 or 7 hours, however long that is, hit me up and I will tell you the options that you have. So back to the schedule. The culture night will be at 8 p.m. at the Marriott Ballroom, and then at 11 p.m. that's another huge gap, and it's going to fill up the things that are not in your hotel room at your house. Hit me up. I'll see what I can find. There's going to be an after party at the O2 Lounge at 11 p.m. Okay, Saturday, there will be a soccer game at the Quillian Center at 8 a.m. Then there will be national youth elections at the Marriott meeting room, probably the same place as the Marriott Hotel meeting room at 1 p.m. So if you want to be, if you want to be in the election, the deadline is going to be tomorrow. So I'll get all your, I'll type all your resolutions soon. To be in, to be eligible for National Youth Board, you have to have came to 2 conventions in the past 5 years. 2, you have to be less than, actually, but I'm not really sure. I will, let me see. Okay, I'll tell you the rest of the requirements for eligibility later. So at 3 p.m., there'll be a pool party hosted by the New York chapter at the Marriott Pool. Me, I don't know how to swim. But if you do, if you just want to hang out with people and chill, then there we go. And then at 8, there's, there's a gala night at the Marriott Ballroom at 8 p.m. Then on Sunday, they'll be brunch at their peak at 11 p.m. So if you need the addresses for any of these places, tell me, let me know, as well as let me know which place, as well as your telephone number, email, whatever form of contact you want to give me, and I will look them up and send them to you ASAP. So that is the schedule for this year's youth convention. I will repeat it. Thursday, mix and mingle as well as dating auction at 8 p.m. in uh, in the suit in the Marriott suite of LA chapter. It's hosted by the LA chapter. Friday, community service at 10 a.m. and we'll be meeting at the Marriott Hotel meeting room. Then at 1 p.m. there will be a mental health discussion. Then at 8 p.m. the mental health discussion is at the Marriott meeting room, which I believe is the same thing at the Marriott Hotel meeting room, but I might be wrong because I've only been there like once or twice. Anyways, there's a culture night at 8 p.m. at the Marriott Ballroom. Then at 11 p.m., 3 hours later, there'll be an after party at the O2 Lounge. Then Saturday, there will be a soccer game between us youth and the older chapters at the Quilling Center at 8 a.m. The National Youth Elections at the Marriott Meeting Room at 1 p.m. Then a pool party hosted by the New York chapter at the Marriott Pool at 3 p.m. Then the gala night at 8 p.m. at the Marriott Ballroom. So I'm just gonna make one comment about this because this has been bothering me for a while. But like this convention is happening in Houston, and yet I have not seen anyone. And yet the Houston is not hosting anything for youth. So that means Houston, Akishan people, Akishan youth, we need to step up our game. So give me your number so that I can put you on the list and that we can do our part in helping with this convention. Speaking of that, okay, so if you, our main chapter president, Prince Andy, has requested for females to help with raffle ticket selling at the gala at the gala night on Saturday, or I believe it's either it's either whatever the others are doing on Thursday or the gala night on Saturday. I will find out and I will post it in this video. Also, he also wants our help to sell rapper tickets on our own. And apparently the young ones, like 5 to 17, are included in that. So Auntie Eka, Auntie Sandy want us to come up with things for them to do, preferably age 5 to 10. 11 and up can be with, actually no, yeah, can do things with the older years. So, let's see who's sending me a message. Oh, it's mom. My mom sent me a message. See what she says. Oh my goodness, I wish this computer wasn't so slow. Oh, he saw my message. That's wonderful. I saw you all pushing the van. That was hilarious. There were no men there. I mean, mommy's in her, mommy's a whole nother generation. So what she finds funny, uh, what I find funny is probably a lot different since we're also different people. And we have ideals, different ideas, different opinions, and all that stuff. So, because for me, I honestly don't see what's funny about pushing the van. Like, they couldn't have just stayed there and waited for someone that they had to move. So, anyways, okay, so I have two Facebook stuff. That's pretty good. What's that about? Oh my god, you think you can so. Oh, okay, let's see. So, so I shared a post that said, if you know me, what's worse? A, my attitude. B, my mouth. C, my facial expression. And D, my tone. Please note that it says, if you know me. This person did not know me because he said, definitely A. That's still not true. But anyways, that's what he thinks. And people are entitled to their own opinion. That's why it's not fact. But like, it, because man, I wouldn't say I have an attitude. I would say I know when I'm right. So yeah, so that was just wrong. I didn't know. And then it said definitely. That's just no. Okay. But oh, oh. Speaking of convention, if you are a Houston Atkinson youth and you want material, I have material, lots of material for you. So here are the prices. For 1 yard, it is $13.30. 2 yards, $26.70. 3 yards, $40. 5 yards, $53.30. No, no, 4 yards, $53.30. Sorry, I'm sorry. 5 yards, $66.70. And 6 yards, $80. So far, I have two potential client customers. One wanting 2 yards, and the other one wanting an unknown amount of yards. Me, I will get, I'll get 2 yards, and then I will use, and then I'll just wear a skirt that's the same, that I believe is the same shade of color as the material because mama's broke. Like I literally have no money in my account, yet I have probably 70 or $80 in credit card debt right now. It's bad. I'm hoping that I'll get an enlistment bonus so that I can use that to pay off this credit card debt and fund my business. Speaking of that, I once I do fund my business and get it open, it'll be a social all inclusive event planning business called Joyful Omega Events. All inclusive means anyone of any point in life, in any age, can come to me for their event planning help, and I'll help them for a fee. Actually, depending on who they are, no, no, actually, yes, depending on who they are, and if they come to my grand opening events, they will get a discount. So, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna end this video up one because I don't think I'll be able to last till 3. So, okay, I wanted to tell you that so since my child has my phone and I honestly don't feel like going to Yahoo to look for it, I will find the requirement. Oh, okay, so honestly should be asleep or at least vacuuming. But mommy has I, I, I think mom has yesterday either today at 10. Yes, it's today at 10. You know. No, I think it's tomorrow, Thursday. No, it's today at 10. No, it's tomorrow at 10 because she's also working tomorrow night and then Friday night. She's working too much, but like when I tried to sympathize with her, she pushes it off. Or act, no, not pushes it off. She acts like she acts like I'm doing this, and you got to keep it in a mean way. So I just stopped showing it because I don't need all that. So tomorrow can be a busy day because after finishing lessons, I'm gonna vacuum. After vacuuming, I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna turn in my driving record and the certificate. And then after that, I'm going to come home, read the book, learn some more. Oh, I'm learning a lot of languages at the same time. Okay, so I'm learning Japanese, Korean, French, Turkish, and learning 5 languages all at the same time. Japanese, Korean, French, Turkish, and one more. I think it was Italian. Anyways, yes, meaning all those at the same time. So I'm going to be doing that as well. Obviously. So I know it's all night, but like I wasn't prepared to do all night. I didn't bring any coffee. I didn't bring anything to give me up. So I will end this at 12. I will try this again some other time, which I will let you know in my Facebook group, in my Facebook page, Instagram page, and Twitter page. So stay tuned. Okay, so this this certificate right here. You can see this, is a certificate I got at the main house meeting in April for being present when no one else wanted to be and for doing my best. However, before April, this what happened after this used to annoy me. Actually, no, not even really anger me because I'm like, really? Why are you doing another election? But anyways, so after that, there was another youth election, although there was already one in January, which I won undefeated because no one else ran. Then there's another here where people actually voted, and I won again by like 11 people. 11 people voted, including me and two other candidates, and I won again. And yeah, so I'm doing my best to revive my organization academics, but it's not easy. I know that. Not that easy because interest in this interpretation has declined a lot. So because of that, I have created a form, a Google form called Akisan Youth Interest. I will post the link in the group in the video description or comment. And ooh, okay, and there we go. It is posted. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna end this next video. So, like, I honestly believe joining the army will help me become a better person in general because there are things there that I will have to do in order to stay in the army that I don't really do now. Also, like if you're in school, it helps with that. It also helps you pay your loans as well, and you're also getting paid for this. So that's three different types of payment right there: salary and bonuses, financial aid, and loan repayment. However, you can either have financial aid or loan repayment, not both. Ooh, how do you think you're going to be able to last as well? Okay. Oh, my birthday was 5 days ago. Just so you know, I am now 30 years old. I really don't see what the big deal is about doing this. Like the couple, there's a couple of ages that people make a big deal about. Sweet 16, turning 18, turning legal, and 30. That 30 is like, okay, what's so great about it? Well, for me, anyways. And that's the longest video I've ever done. Like, almost 37 minutes. Hmm. So, oh, let me tell you about this rude, rude and misleading conversation I had today. So, like I said earlier, I'm selling material, and this one person he asked the price for 4 hours. So I told him right after that he was like, "Yeah, I have other engagements." My thoughts are, if you have other engagements, don't you know you have other engagements? And especially since the engagements are going to be next week, when you know that you have them. So if that's the case, why waste our time and make me find this page, tell you look on this page if you plan I'm going to buy the material. That's just a waste of time. And then to make matters worse, like I literally I literally said I'm just asking because before it just seemed like you were ready to buy the material, but now you have other engagements. Like to me that kind of sounds like shady. Well, fishy. Like why are you only telling me this now? Why don't you just start out with this? Or use this as an answer. I basically use this in a way that's not fishy. But anyway, he apparently seemed thought that I was trying to force him to buy material because I I didn't understand why he didn't tell me he had other engagements before. Like I wasn't trying to force him to do anything. Like I was just saying before you like this and now you're like this. So what happened? And then that to top it off, he was rude to me after I apologized. I had nothing to apologize for because I wasn't rude, I wasn't mean, I wasn't disrespectful, I wasn't anything like that. I was nice and polite. And he responded with QED, which when I told him that was not nice to use acronyms if the other person doesn't understand them. He said it's a Nigerian way to say end of discussion. So for any Nigerians watching, have you heard of QED? And if you have, does it mean end of discussion? Speaking of that's very rude to say I'm done. And like not the fact that I apologize or something. that you think I did. Like, basically, I did, didn't need to apologize, but to keep the peace, I apologize. It's okay. Not so basically, so the conversation ended with so a roundabout way of being rude. Okay. He had not replied back once. Do I care? No, I'm done with him. Like, how how dare you tell me under discussion when I apologize? When how dare you be rude to me when I was never rude to you? Like, I didn't try to coerce my person to do anything. And when he said that, when he implied that he thought I was going to force him, I apologized and corrected him about that. And he basically said, Conver- "Conversation over. Case closed. End of discussion. End of topic. Goodbye." I'm like, what? Like, honestly, if no one's being rude to you, don't be rude back to them because that's just wrong. Like, what right, what authority, what audacity do you have to be rude to anyone? That's just that's just not right. And if you were me, I would never be rude to you. So it's just yeah. Okay, so next topic. There's this okay, so my friend Jasmine has an ex named John. And John says that he still loves her, but John is still with Jasmine's quote unquote best friend. And John has told Jasmine that he has no feelings for her best friend. So that's natural. So then why are you still with her? Why haven't you broken up with her yet? And he responds with, I'm waiting for the right time. Please note that neither of you that you don't know either of the time time either of their schedules. I mean, so or how they're doing. So you don't know if the best friend is feeling fine or anything like that. So in your mind, you're like everything's fine, and he's gonna get his months away. Me, Jasmine, I mean, she's like, there's been no reason to wait, like none whatsoever. Why are you still waiting? And then when you told, when Jasmine told John she's not waiting, he basically replied, then I guess that what I'm waiting because I have no problem waiting. I have patience. That doesn't matter if there's no reason to wait. Like if the ball is in your camp, is in your court. Evidence is in your hands. Don't wait to use it. Use it immediately. Because who knows, Jasmine might just move on from you and then yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm mentioning it here because I don't know who can say it. Set Jasmine on there. Like I said before, I will try this again later. But for now, bye.